one strike. And there's a hopper off the glove at third of Knight, and Santana can't pick it up, and Boggs is aboard. So we'll await the judgment from the 3 official scorers. Boy, this crowd came here to make some noise tonight. Oh, and that's one of the many reasons an unexpected guest at Shea Stadium. Took the expression, why don't you drop by, literally and figuratively.
That's about the only way to beat the traffic in this town.
One ball, and everybody got a kick out of it. 1-0 to count to Bill Buckner. And I'll tell you what, Wally Backman almost jumped out of his uniform when that man came down in front of him at second base.
And why not?
Oh, are they up Saturday night at Shea? 1 ball and no strikes. Of course, definitely going 2 out on a full count. Hernandez not holding, and the pitch is in the dirt. Portion of the crowd is doing that sing-song Dewey for Dwight. Not nearly as strong, of course, as the Boston fans when they were serenading Darryl Strawberry. High drive up the alley in left center field. That's trouble, heading for the wall and off the wall. Dykstra plays it. 1 run will score on a double by Evans, and Rice holds at third. 2 at the end of half an inning. Sox 1. Comebacker right through the legs of Ojeda into center field to a 1-out single by Spike Owen. That is hit number 3 for the. There goes Owen, and there's a base hit to the hole vacated by Backman. On his way to third is Owen, and they'll hold him on a strong throw by Strawberry. Line drive to left, and it's a base hit. Scoring is Owen, stopping at second is Boggs. And the Sox are on top, back to get it. And at the end of an inning and a half, 2-0 Boston. With 2 out and a runner at first in the first inning. That set the stage for Evans to unload a long double to drive in Boggs. Big change curveball, got him looking. Oh, what a rainbow job that was.
And there's the case of selling the fastball, watching the motion, and watch Ojeda. It is a big curveball. You can see him twisted, and Rice is just completely frozen.
The end of 2.5. The Red Sox 2. The Mets nothing. And another fisted foul. Boggs might have a play. Leans in. Help him out of there, Harry. He got it. Harry Wendelstedt had to lift him out of the crowd.
And that fastball was just a little bit higher as we look at Boggs. Now he finds the stands. He looks again. He finds it and reaches over and watch Wendelstedt. He's standing right with him. He wants to see if that ball's there. Now a fan can knock it out of his hands because he's reaching to the stands. That would be okay. No interference. What he shows.
The Mets are gone again. We'll be right back. He is not allowed a ball 4. Strawberry goes. Fastball in the dirt. Gedman's throw. He's in there. The ball is going to wind up in Spike Owen's glove, and I thought maybe the shortstop might try the hidden ball trick. Watch. Now, Owen has it, but Strawberry evidently was aware of it. It'll go right out of Barrett's glove. And now he sees it. Hit up the middle, base hit. Here comes Strawberry, and he will score. The crowd was chanting Roger, trying to return the Darrell up at Fenway Park. Ground ball hard to Barrett. They go to second for one, to first, double play. However, Knight scores to tie it up and well, and the crowd is on its feet at Shea at the end of 5, a 2-2 tie. And the bunt is to Hernandez. He's going to go to second just in time. Rocking to its foundation. We go to the bottom of the 6th in a 2-2 strike. Look at Buck faking that the ball had gotten away, and Backman wouldn't go for it.
Pretty bad piece of acting. But he tried.
Yep.
Look at Backman. Backman's a bad movie, Buck.
No Oscar. 1 ball and no strikes. There he goes. And there's a line drive base hit. Backman on his way to third. Henderson has to throw it into first. If you noticed on that play, Spike Owen was breaking to cover, and Backman has to run around him. However, Henderson couldn't come up with the ball cleanly to make a play on him anyway.
And you could see that pitch was out of the strike zone, a high fastball, and Hernandez just tomahawked it.
First and third, 1 out in the 6th, a 2-2 tie, and Gary Carter got him looking outside corner.
He went with the fastball and took a shot at that outside corner. You could see Gedman give that target, and Clemens really hit it.
Ground ball hard, but at Barrett, he hangs it to Owen for the force on him. Down to Bill Buckner. And the runner goes, and the pitch is hit up the middle. Back to get it is Backman, and they make the play. So they put a hit-and-run play on to avoid the double play. They not only avoid it, but Buckner gets his man up 90 feet to second base. Roller to third. Knight charging. High throw off Hernandez's glove, and over to third goes Barrett. A routine play gets away by Ray Knight. Just a slow roller against a slow runner. He had plenty of time, and he threw it away.
You'll see it. Nothing tough about it.
And not only does he lose Rice, but since it's such a bad throw, he allows Barrett to get over to third. And now the Mets have a problem. Rice goes. Sinker is hit down to second. They can't get the double play. Safe at second, out at first. And the run is in. So that was the big play. Do you turn Rice loose or don't you? If he's not going to get the double play. But he was going, and he was not only there, but safe. And the run is in. So the error gets even larger. Otherwise, Sinker hit into the hole. Now they're going to wave Rice in. Mookie's got a chance to get him to Carter. He is out at the plate.
Mookie lets it go on a fly. Carter, once he catches the ball, he knows he can ride Rice inside. Now, he makes him slide to the inside, never gets the whole plate. Watch Dale Ford. He wants to see if Carter holds the ball, and once he does, he calls him out. But Carter rides him inside.
It is Dwight Evans back to the lead again. Ground ball hard to Elster, up his arm and on out into center. That thing was hit hard, and it ate him up. 38. So they have him bunt, and it's a good bunt. McDowell makes the play. And down to second goes.
Things do happen, and maybe he would chase that first bad ball and the second one, but now with 2 balls and no strikes, you can't afford to take a chance.
No, indeed. So Boggs goes to first. Henderson is at second, and with 2 out, here's that man Barrett again. And he's way outside to load him up. Now let's see if that forces Davy Johnson's hand and ruins his strategy. Do you blow everything? Well, he can't afford to wait, evidently. Will he make 2-for-1 switch? Well, the last man to make out was his shortstop, but he's already used Santana. So Johnson almost forced here because of the bad hop single and then this walk, and he has to bring in Orozco, and he hates to do it.